Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another Prepare 3D video. Today, or this afternoon, we're on the ground here at Ontario International Airport. Getting ready to head on over to Phoenix. We are Delta 2194 in the FSLABS Airbus A320 this evening. Pretty short flight over to Phoenix, so we're going to record the whole thing. We've already done all of our prep work, fueling, boarding, catering, performance numbers, all those calculations, you name it, is all done just to save some time on the video, so that way we get to the meat of it. We've already requested our clearance from air traffic control. We have SoCal approach online this afternoon, as well as Los Angeles Center, so they'll be carrying us out this evening over to Phoenix. We're expecting a flight time today of 48 minutes. Wheels up to wheels down. We are pretty full, and don't expect an eventful flight. Everything should go as planned. No real turbulence or bad weather in the area. Pretty warm in Phoenix. We're looking at almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit. I believe it's about 98 degrees Fahrenheit right now. So without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit and let's go over our last minute check. So we have a good aircraft this evening. We've got our route programmed in. We are on the Raj 3 departure out of runway 26 right, and it will be the meatball transition. Pretty straight out departure. Our top altitude assigned is 7,000. We have that programmed into the MCP, if you will. We've got our engine out procedures in as well. So if we go to second flight plan, we take a look. We'll return. In the event of an emergency, we need to return to the airport. We'll return and expect straight into 6 left. So that's programmed in and ready to go. We also have our radial fix info in per the engine out procedures out of Ontario for 26 right. So we'll fly the 258 radial at a distance of about 20 nautical miles. So we have that programmed into the MCDUN plan as well. Again, pretty straight shot over to Phoenix. We'll be cruising at an altitude today of 35,000 feet. And we'll expect the Hydra 1 arrival runway 07 right transition into Phoenix. We have our fuel on board, 12.2, expecting to arrive with 6.9. Weather information or wind information is in and ready to go. We have signed all of our paperwork, and yeah, that's it. The cabin is ready and secure for pushback. All doors are closed. We'll get the beacon on and we can call up the ground crew. Four-star checklist. We got windows and doors closed and locked. We have our throttle quadrant.
Tug is connecting now, so we'll be pushing back in just a couple of minutes. Can you please confirm that your parking brake is set?
It is set, sir. Thank you. We got the cockpit door closed and locked. Throttle quadrant back and in the neutral position. Engine mode selectors are off. Engine mode selector is normal. We've got our packs. Our APU fired up and APU bleed. All fuel pumps are on. Beacon is on. Signs are on. And we are ready to go. We have an off-block time today of 23:15 Zulu, so we're about 11 minutes late, but we have a departure time of 23:34 Zulu. It's a short taxi on over to 26 right. Those of you who have ever flown into or out of Ontario, it's a really nice airport to fly into and out of. Just not that much movement compared to the bigger airports in the surrounding areas like LAX. So it's generally a quick and easy taxi to the runway. We can start the clock now, off block at 23:26 Zulu.
Captain crew, please arm your doors for departure, thank you.
Go ahead and get engine number 1 fired up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good afternoon, and a very warm welcome to your flight today. My name is Norman, and it's my pleasure to introduce the rest of the crew today. Working with the front, we have Tim in the center.
That looks good. Fire up number 1.
And up the rear.
Southwest Polar E, ready taxi. Southwest 1288, runway 30, taxi via Charlie, Lima, altimeter 2990, cross runway 26 left at Lima.
We finally got our ATSU printer in. Really cheap $20 printer we picked up from Amazon called T-Row. If anyone's interested, I'll put it in the notes here. If you have the FSLABS Airbus series, you can print to this lovely printer, and we printed a few of our messages and boarding info and performance numbers as well. Makes it easier when you have to refer back to it. It's a thermal printer, so no ink required. The paper is really cheap. I picked up about 10 rolls for $5. I highly recommend it. It's pretty nice. For those of you at least looking to take that immersion to the next level. I think we got 1 fired up already. Number 2 coming alive. Brakes are set. And number 2 is available as well.
There's 8 American 3047 and 138 ready for flight. American 3947, total approach, crucial start is approved, expect runway 25 right. Crucial start approved, expecting 25 right.
We have flaps 1 takeoff today.
Tug is disconnected, Captain, and
Southwest
clear.
Polar E, runway 30, right for flight. Southwest 1288.
Let's see, flight controls check. We are up 0.5.
Delta 30 and on
Clear left hand
Alpha.
right. Disconnected now. Have a good flight. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Full left. Center. Full right. Center. That's full up. Center. Full down. Center, rudder. Full left. Center. Full right. Center. Flight controls check, looks good. Auto brake max. Weather. Radar can go on.
Suit 221, perfect. Runway 15 taxi via Bravo, altimeter 2987.
And SoCal approach Delta 2194, rated taxi 26 right on the ground at Ontario 2986.
Delta 2194, runway 26 right taxi via November, Whiskey.
November Whiskey, Delta 2194. Alright. Release the parking brakes. We'll get the taxi light on. Maybe you can go. Engine mode selector can go to normal. Cars armed.
Already, with you on the 2000.
Southwest 1288, radar contact the altitude.
2600 over the 8.
Southwest 1288, climb and maintain 3000, 13,000.
I maintain 3000 over the 8.
Again, apologies on the last video. We are trying out a new headset, and there was a long period in time when I was doing the departure video out of San Francisco where the mic cut out. I didn't realize, so apologies on that. I think we've got that solved for today's flight, so we should be good.
Runway 15, clear for takeoff.
Alright, sounds like our cabin is ready.
Cabin secure for takeoff.
Thank you, Norton. Takeoff config, normal. And Delta.
Information Charlie is now current at LAX, altimeter 3006.
Delta 2194, ready to go, 26 right.
Delta 2194, wind calm, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
26 right, clear for takeoff, Delta 2194. Alright, we have been clear for departure. Get the rest of the lights on. Advise the crew one last time, packs are off. Terrain on ND.
Jet suit 221, climb and maintain 3000 and radar contact.
Start the clock.
Southwest 1288, contact LA Center 125.8.
Thrust is set, man flex, SRA runway, auto thrust blue.
Jet suit 221, turn right, direct viewer, and resume.
That is 80 knots.
Over. Jet suit 221, turn right, direct grade, and resume the flat 1 departure.
Speed 1, not sure where the hell the call out was. It's a positive rate, get around.
Runway 25 right, altimeter 30.
We are off. It's an immediate left turn.
American 3947, runway 25 right, India Sierra, Bravo, altimeter 30,
Climb thrust.
Wherever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not permitted at any time. This includes use of
Delta 2194, freedom contact here.
That's 2194 out of 3,000 for 7,000.
all details can be found in your in-flight briefing.
Delta 2194, line and maintain 13,000.
1313,000, Delta 2194. Open climb 1313,000 on course.
The correct check is a greatly appreciated. Please join you in the cabin shortly.
Select 68, token approach, again please.
Alright, we can get pack 1 on.
Select 68, I reach you 5 by 5. I sent you,
And pack 2 on.
contact me when ready for that.
Take flaps up now. Spoilers can be disarmed.
Jet Suite 221, contact LA Center 125.8.
And we can take our first initial set of lights off. Gorgeous views of the valley here, San Gabriel Valley.
American 8, okay, push on Charlie. American 899, token approach, squawk normal.
Right, yes, I don't have to go up to wait because of pushback. It's automatically done by the aircraft if we keep visual on Charlie.
Okay, American 899, push onto Charlie is approved, expect runway 25 right.
Chief of push on Charlie.
Delta 2194, contact LA Center 125.8.
25-8, you have a great weekend. Take care. Alright, we're through 10,000. Rest of the lights can come off. And no smoke signs to auto. Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. Delta 2194 out of 10.8 for 13,000. Roger 3 departure.
Delta 2194 LA Center, climb maintain level 350.
350, Delta 2194, thank you. Cleared up to 35. And we'll take autopilot 1. We're off to Ontario. We're off to Phoenix. Out of Ontario, we're off to Phoenix.
4x5.
Alright, now that we're airborne, we can clear out some of this stuff. Secondary flight plan. Copy the active. That looks good. We'll clear out our radial fix info. Don't need that anymore. That looks good. Let's figure out what happened to our V1 call out there. I've activated this like 3 or 4 times already since I've downloaded a new update, and for some reason it keeps turning itself off. So I'm not sure what's up with that.
Alpha Juliet 4-2, LA Center, standby. Los Angeles, Aviation United, 943, Photo 370, direct speed. Okay, 943, LA Center, spot 7242. 7242, 9943. That's 2194, clear direct flight.
Sorry, what was that waypoint again?
Flight, Bravo, name off the top.
Clear direct. Oh, clear direct Blythe, Delta 2194. That is a nice shortcut for us. We'll go direct Blythe.
Air Canada 796, Salt Lake's offline, change group.
I think we departed about a minute after the scheduled departure time. I think we departed 23:35. Actually, I think we can take a look. Where is it? Yes, so our doors closed at 23:13.
Yeah, 943, radar contact, 56 miles.
Off the block at 23:26. Okay, we departed
northwest of Flight
23:36.
VOR.
Alright, 2 minutes late. We'll still be getting in. We're expected in per the flight plan. We're expected in at
United 943, actually cancel the speed restriction on the
0032 Zulu.
There's no speed restriction on the arrival for 943.
No, do not activate approach phase. What are you doing? Alright, transition altitude. Get that set. We'll get that set. Back to AOC menu. This is what I meant to look at. We're showing 0027. And I forgot to go TARA when we departed. Whoops. Get rid of the terrain radar. See if we have anyone online in Phoenix. Nope. So I'm sure after Blythe, he'll give us our initial descent clearance, and then we'll be on Unicom thereafter. I've done this route a couple times now for work, especially in the last couple of weeks, and it's all amazing how far FlightSim has come. I mean, this is exactly what it looks like on the climb out. headed into Phoenix from Ontario. Exactly what it looks like. The only better you can get than this is with ortho on XPlane. But for the most part, it's just so accurate.
Under 560 heavy, cross runway 26 right at Alpha 7, taxi to ramp, via Alpha 7, Bravo.
Good stuff.
Good 26 right, subject to ramp, via Alpha Bravo from the 560 heavy.
Got a busy weekend ahead. Not sure I'll get much flying in, but I do have some time if I wake up early enough in the morning. I did pick up the new New Orleans scenery from Latin VFR, so
Juliet 4-2.
I'll probably do a quick flight into New Orleans, maybe from Tampa, or maybe even from Houston. We'll see. Check out that new scenery. It's been some good reviews so far. We've been waiting for a New Orleans scenery for quite some time, so it's good stuff.
Yeah, 221 guard.
So into Phoenix, Delta parks at the F gates, but for some reason the scenery does not have F gates. They have E gates, but no F. Let's go ahead and change that so we get some sort of accurate company message for our arrival.
Sterling 720 LS center climb, maintain flight level 290.
Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, take full advantage of your tax-free allowances today and make some amazing savings with our boutique range. In your in-flight brochure, you'll find details of our award-winning selection of gifts, most with massive discounts. Make the most of your opportunity to shop.
I don't know if it'll take it while we're active in the sim, but we'll see.
Questions or would like to make great savings, then just ask us. We join you in the cabin shortly.
I am using
Southwest 143 going direct to Milford. You filed Laker, then Milford.
I don't know why I can't think of the developers right now. Oh gosh.
Southwest 1288. Stand by. Southwest 1288. Oakland is offline for change group. Southwest 143. Yeah, you filed
It's gonna
Laker,
bother me
direct
until I
to
look it
Milford,
up.
but you're going direct to Milford, but it looks like
Same people that makes SFO, Denver, Flightbeam. We're using Flightbeam scenery for Phoenix. I'm not sure why they don't have the F gates here, but we'll park at E. That's fine.
Southwest 143. Did you get that? Southwest 59 with descending on the flight 4. Southwest 69, LA Center, squawk 7266. 7266, Southwest 69. American 3947, LA Center, climb maintain level 330. 330, American 3947. Pilot, American 3947, you're in the Dodge departure. You can go ahead and make a left turn direct. Turn left heading 160 for now. Climb the flight, level 330.
Left 160, let's go to 1800 heading with
Right, go ahead and turn left 160 and we'll get you on your way. Southwest 69, radar contact 36 miles northeast of Mormon Mesa VOR. Cross the Zig, how to maintain 12000, that's 250 knots.
Approaching top of descent.
Crossing, Good afternoon, Tier Flight 267-340, 20 miles northeast of Pittsburgh. Tier Flight 267, stand by. Center Contour 56 have your block status on 2 request to medium frequency. Frontier Flight 267, radar contact 15.
Alright, let's go ahead and get some weather info for Phoenix.
Condor 560 heavy, have a good night.
Still no ATC on for the area, so we'll be on Unicom for now. Pull that up.
Southwest 143 doesn't look like you're direct in Milford. Make a right turn. Turn right for me heading 050, please. That's 41 LA Center, I see you at 11200, please verify.
Messages. I'm gonna go ahead and print that out.
That's 41, Roger, thank you. Clear direct, San Marcos, climb, maintain.
So looking at decision height on 7 right is 200 feet per the charts. Be a flaps full landing. Looking at 110 at 3. Temperature. Good gosh, it's warm. 36 degrees Celsius. QNH 2979.
Roger, proceed direct Milford.
Fuel clouds at 13,000, scattered at 18,000, scattered at 27,000 as well. And visibility 10 statute over a mile. Alright, looks good.
Jet Suite 221, Alexander, go ahead. Center. Jet Suite. Jet Suite 221, the METAR that I'm showing from several different sources show that it's 2256 Zulu is the last METAR, wind 090 at 90 knots. And that's visibility 1035 to 12000. Alternative 29086, ceiling scope at 25000. You can descend at cross car at 13000.
7 right is actually 253 for the decision heights.
You're saying voice information and information that's in text is different?
Yeah, that's happened a little bit. I've noticed that.
Center American Navy checking in level 12,000.
I've noticed that if you grab text ATIS from certain VATSIM stations at certain times, it'll be completely different from what you get from voice. So.
American 3947. American 3947, proceed direct flight. Center Southwest 4199, would you flight level 340?
Now I know why the rule of flight went up to 330 today.
Southwest 143, Salt Lake is offline for the future curve.
As soon as we get to 35, it's time to come down. We'll expedite.
Yeah, 943, yes, descend via the sunset arrival. Descend via for United 943. Southwest 4199, squawk 7062.
Yeah, we'll leave the seatbelt signs on actually. It's quite bumpy.
7062. 7362. 7362 in box, Southwest 4199.
This route has actually been bumpy for the last couple of days. Coming in went out to Phoenix on Tuesday and came back in last night.
Cross Skull at a maintaining flight level 250.
Skull 250, that's 2194. And it was pretty bumpy around this whole route into Ontario, or between Ontario and Phoenix.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin lamp is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down, and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened and ready for landing. Please help us by handing the toilets are no longer used.
Honest 12, LA Center, squawk 7225, final maintain flight level 340.
We didn't get a company message about the gate.
Yeah, 105,
I'm going to assume we have something incorrect in our configuration settings there. But that's fine. We're going to come into we'll park E7.
Southwest 4199, cross Zig at a maintain 12000. Cross Zig, flight level 12000, Southwest 4199. United 943, expect visual approach on runway 26 left, report the field in sight. Expect the visual for 26 left, we do have the field, United 943. United 943, quick visual approach runway 26 left, report 10 miles final. Delta 2194, Albuquerque, offline, frequency change approved. Delta 2194, LA Center.
Sorry, Delta 2194, go ahead.
Delta 2194, Albuquerque, offline, frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom, great. Thanks, have a good weekend.
Qantas 12, turn right,
got distracted there trying to find the real world flight, what gate they came into. That's fine. We'll come in at E7. We'll plan E7 unless air traffic control is online when we get there and they give us another gate. Alright, we'll continue our descent all the way down to 220. Level us off here for the restriction and slow us down. And we'll just advise Unicom. Nice Orbix scenery. See if we got a lot of traffic coming in the Phoenix. Got one person that just called departure. Let's see who else we got. We got a American 757 out of San Diego, but he's behind us. Looks like it's just us. Continue our descent now to 15. There's no FNO this week. It looks like I was checking the VATSIM calendar. Actually, there is an FNO, but it's down in Australia, which is interesting. I don't have any scenery besides Sydney. Or else I would have done a flight down there between some airports. So we got to get some more Australia scenery one of these days. But no US FNO this Friday. Alright, through 18,000 transition. It's actually 2979. That looks good. Get that on. Everything else looks good for now. So once we're through 10,000 and under 250 knots, we can call up GSX for our gate arrival. I was talking with a friend today. I was talking with John today, and he actually brought up a good point. It would be nice if FSLABS somehow integrated an automatic gate arrival, or an automatic call up of the gate once you're, through a certain point on the arrival into your airport. So it currently gives you the gate you can expect when arriving. It'll be nice if you could somehow call up GSX through the same MCDU or the same ATSU menu, so that way the ground crew is waiting for you when you arrive. Or even give you the option to set it to automatic, so as soon as the company message in the ATSU assigns you a gate, it automatically calls up GSX for you and the ground crew based on the airline you're flying, or even if it pops up and it lets you select the airline you want at that gate. That'll be cool. That'll be interesting. There's that traffic that was departing out of runway 8. We're almost there. And then again, there was someone coming out of San Diego. He's probably not close enough for the EFB to pick up, so that's fine. No other traffic in the area, so we are looking good. We'll just call final, and that's it. We'll continue that descent down now to 7,000. Getting shaken up pretty good here. That's too slow for us. Let's keep the speed here at 240. Actually 250. Yeah, we're gonna manage the rest of this descent ourselves. Actually, we got no traffic in the area and no air traffic control online, so we'll make that 240 and vertical speed mode. We want to be at Teak, at Tesla at 7,000. So let's see here. Let's hit that first restriction first. So Teak between 9 and 8. Should give us a nice rate down. We're through 10,000. We can get the landing lights on and the no smoking signs, and also we'll go auto brake low. Let me take a look here and see the what's the runway length we're working with. We've got almost 8,000 feet of runway. Yeah, we can take auto brake low. That's fine. Grab the terrain data. Go ahead and dial the speed back some more. Got about 26 miles to the field. And we'll go back to manage. Actually, dial this back to 5,000 now. We can take flaps 1, speed checks, flaps 1. a quick update to our weather. Altimeter 2976. We got winds 170 at 5 and 36 degrees Celsius. There's our airport and runway straight ahead. $14 miles to go. Got the glide slope and the localizer. Alright, we can take flaps 2 now, speed checks. Looks good. Alright, we're at 10 mile final. Gears down. The lights on. And we'll call final on Unicom. Take flaps 3.
$2,500.
Looking good. Bang on the glide. Five mile final. We'll take flaps full now. Alright, quick landing checklist. Gear down 3 greens, auto brake low, flaps full, spoilers armed, all lights as required. Trying the cabin crew. Not sure why I didn't get a cabin ready message. That's interesting. Well, we got the message, but I didn't get an announcement. Alright, my aircraft. Outer marker, height check, miss approach altitude is set. It's a relatively short runway, so we want to get her down as soon as possible. That's checked.
Above.
Land the green.
300. Minimum
Continue and landing.
200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. Retard. 5.
And we're down. Roll out. Reverse green. And decel. Go to manual braking. It's 80 knots. Auto reverse. And we'll exit here to the left. And that is us down at Phoenix. And we forgot to call it GSX. That's fine, we'll do it now. We said E7.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or
Alright, we will leave these lights on until we cross
take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pockets
7 left here.
and in the overhead locker. Take care.
Looks like a 50-minute flight.
All that.
We can get rid of the terrain information.
On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure to have you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your
Clear to the left and right. Alright, we can get the turn-offs off. Strobes can go to auto. Taxi light on. APU master. Let's see here. We'll continue down Echo. Get rid of the weather radar. Predictive wind shear. That can go to TA. Flap is open, APU can come on. Don't need the flight directors. We're clear to our left and right. There's our gate right in front of us. APU is available. go ahead and kill the taxi light. Here's our man. He's not even going to stop us where the line is. Bit too far. Who cares? Alright, APU is available. We can kill number 2, kill number 1. Stand by on the transponder. Yes, yes. Beacon off. Seatbelt signs off. No smoking signs off. Pro window heat. Cruise supply can go off. ADRs can go off. Let's connect our ground equipment. Connect GPU, air conditioner. It's available. Kill the APU. Trucks are set. We can kill the parking brake. Unlock the cabin door. Boom, boom. Let's see here what we got. What am I looking for? The init. No landing pilot. Send. Queued. And we're off. 1 hour and call it 3 minutes. Folks, as usual, thanks again for watching. Bit longer video this time. I usually break the videos apart into departures and arrival, but I felt like doing the whole thing today, so hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know. We'll probably be back again tomorrow with a quick flight into New Orleans, as I said. The new Latin VFR KMSY. We'll check that out, probably out of Tampa or Houston. And until then, take care and have a great night. So long.